PS5 is finally coming to fruition. We know what the name actually is, PlayStation 5, and we know that it's going to be coming around holiday 2020. So here we're going to be talking about what we know about the PlayStation 5 as well as what can we expect. And we need to still be preparing, however, for how hard our pockets are going to take a hit. So my pockets are going to kind of take a deep hit. But, you know, it is what it is. But we need to find out, do we need to really get rid of our PlayStation 4 on launch day? Or can we hang on to our PlayStation 4 a little longer for what the PlayStation 5 might be able to offer? Or what? So let's step into it. I'm gonna get my handy dandy cheat sheet here because this is relatively new news and I don't have all the capability of memorizing on the fly. So that's it's only been up as of 4 hours ago, less than 4 hours ago. So Sony came up with an idea known as PlayStation 5. We know that it's going to be backwards compatible with PS4 and solid state storage, and it will support the PSVR. So we know that the PSVR is going to remain with us for another generation. PS5 release date, talking about holiday 2020. So not this Christmas, but next Christmas. Next Christmas, it gonna rip your pockets. All right, we don't have PlayStation 3, PS2 games, and PS1 games all on this console. A lot of people were speculating in my circle how dope that would be if we could have all the library back. It would make the PlayStation 5 like the ultimate console to date. But that's not going to happen. PS5 controller, they're trying to, in a way, rethink the DualShock controller. My baby, it needs to have some type of familiarity with this current controller, because I can't tell you how many times a new controller has touched my hands and I was not able to really understand where everything was placement wise, just because it was off a degree way over to the left. Like, these two are pretty much the same. This is the Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch. This is pretty much the same, but playing, let's say, a game that has button mapping for two different consoles, like Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, for example, I would be used to pressing X, but now this is the same as triangle for the Switch because the X is in the triangle position. Bad example, but it gets the job done. So I always put my console in sleep mode. I always put it in rest before I am done playing, so it can always do the updates and it can always do the things it needs to do, and I never really ever turn it off. And this Spider-Man PS4 Pro, I do the same thing. My launch console, I don't even notice any like slowdowns or issues with that one. So I think that this new console will even be better because they're talking about it's going to use dramatically less power when placed into the suspend or sleep mode. And they made an interesting quote. They said just 1 million PlayStation 5 users turning on the energy efficient feature would save enough electricity to power 1,000 US homes. So they're trying a new initiative. And they're testing a lot of these games that are going to make the PS4 release dates and trying to guesstimate based off of their current production quality how it will really stand up to the PlayStation 5. And I think that that's a good measuring stick, I would say, because these last few games have looked like pretty much Marvel Cinematic Universe level type of movies. So, I mean, in game style. So I think that I'm really excited to hear more, and I cannot wait to see what they come up with in a matter of a full trailer of what it's going to look like. I don't have cable, so I'm at the mercy of the internet to figure this stuff out. I'll leave a link into the description of the full article I found on GameSpot if you want to check that out. And as far as that is, I just had to slide in on the YouTube game one time and say, hey, you know, I just saw this PlayStation 5. And we also came up on the PlayStation Network now with System Update 7.0. So now we can have 16 people in the party chat all talking BS on 2K20 and all the other multiplayer games, which I gotta find 16 friends to do that with. But in the meantime, I'll just be happy with me, myself, and I. But this is the Devout Joystick. I thank you for watching. It's been a short video, so I ask that you please hit that subscribe button as well as thumbs up this video if I'm the first person that brought you the news. And I ask that you share this video with a friend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.